Police officers are very well trained in interrogation techniques and use deception and trickery to get confessions. And this is all legal. I had a client who the police had questioned after a one-car accident with no witnesses. He'd driven his car into a snowbank. He was with his girlfriend, but they left the scene. Shortly thereafter, the police found them at a store nearby, and they questioned him. And my client told him, I had nothing to do with the accident. I don't want to talk to you. I wasn't the driver. But the police responded by saying, well, it's really not that big a deal if you drove the car and crashed it. We just want you to be honest with us. Just tell us the truth. Because if you lie to us, well, you're going to be in big, big trouble. Just tell us what happened. So the genius admits to the police that he was the driver. Next thing you know, he's butchering his ABCs, he's stumbling during the heel-to-toe walk, admitting he drank 12 beers, and gets arrested for his third drunk driving.
Did you have your seatbelt on when you were driving?
Driving what?
Your car.
Driving what car? When I was driving that car, I wasn't driving that car.
Who was driving that car?
I have no idea.
You don't have any idea who was driving that car?
No, I don't.
You have no idea who was driving that car?
Sean, we'll do this. There you got the tapes pulled. I'm going to go review it. I'm just letting you know, this is your last chance you get lying to us about an accident like this and a felony charge. So we'll give you one opportunity.
Accident?
Yeah.
There was an accident?
Listen, okay? We're not playing around here, okay?
No, no,
Come over here.
No,
come over here.
No.
Sarge, will you talk? Take her. Go over here, talk to him for a second, okay? Right over here.
Okay. Okay. If you're the one coming out and you're saying you're
Right. I just saw that.
I went in there. Either driving or not. I don't care if you say you weren't or not like that, but once the tape shows us that, you're lying, we'll take you in for a felony charge. Okay, right now what we're dealing with is just an accident. Okay, it's either you're driving or not. We're not going to sit here and play around. Okay. So are you driving, yes or no?
And if I was driving...
I'm just going to pull the tapes. Okay, if you're saying no...
If I was driving, what are we dealing with?
We're dealing with an accident, okay?
Accident.
There might not even be damage to your
Depends on
car.
how much damage is in the car.
If there's no damage to it, we yank it out of the ditch.
So are you driving, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Yes, sir.
How much have you had?
3 to 4 beers.
Okay. At the Red Ox?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to put you through some sobriety tests, okay?
Yes.
And what I need you to do is come step over here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just step right on over here. No. I'm just guiding you here. Okay? All right. Go ahead and turn and face me. Okay. What I want you to do is count backwards from 98 to 79, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
97, 96, 96, 95, 94, 95, 94, 93, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90, 90, 90, 98, 97, 96, 97, 96. No, sir. Can't do it, sir.
Why can't you do it? You graduated high school, you said, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You feel you're intoxicated?
No, sir.
Okay, but you can't count backwards? Scott, will you give me a PBT?
No, you can give me a PBT, that's fine.
Okay. What we're going to do is give you a preliminary breath test, okay? Upon the request of a police officer, you're required to take a preliminary breath test, okay?
No, that's fine.
If you refuse the test, as I request...
No, I don't refuse. I actually took a breathalyzer 5 hours ago.
Okay. Very good. Sir, I'm going to show you. It's going to display all zeros. What's that say? 0?
No, yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
What I want you to do is blow in here as hard as you can, like you're blowing up birthday candles. As hard as you can. Harder, harder, harder. That's good. Okay. Okay. You couldn't recite, you couldn't count backwards. You graduated high school, you couldn't count backwards from 98 to 79. We tried that test 2 or 3 times. Okay. So you're a .255. Okay. Let's get a statement from the girlfriend. Okay. Okay. You hold that for me. Turn around. Go ahead and turn around. You're under arrest for OWI. Okay.
Had he just exercised his constitutional right to remain silent, he probably would have never been charged. Every time I've used the word police, you could substitute the word teacher, school liaison officer, guidance counselor, child protective service worker, Department of Human Service worker. All these folks, they all work for the government, and they all have a direct pipeline to the police. If you are not convinced by the reasons I've already stated, just visit the Innocence Project website at innocenceproject.org. You will quickly learn that false confessions and incriminating statements lead to wrong convictions in approximately 25% of the cases. Read about Nathaniel Hatchett, one of the most outstanding Michigan exoneration cases. Nathaniel was 17 years old when he was arrested for rape he didn't commit. In 1998, he was convicted and sentenced to 25 to 40 years in prison. He served a decade of that sentence before a DNA test led to his exoneration on April 14, 2008. One of the main contributing causes of his conviction was a false confession. Bottom line, if you give up your right to remain silent, there's nothing you can do or say to help yourself. If I had it my way, the Miranda rights would read as follows. You have the right to remain silent. Everything you do and say will be used against you in a court of law, even if it is an innocent, harmless misstatement on your part. A clever prosecutor will wrap it around your neck and hang you with it. On the other hand, if you only say things that show you are innocent, those are self-serving statements. That's hearsay. They're not admissible in court and will not be considered by the prosecutor when deciding whether or not to charge you, because you, like any defendant, will do and say anything to save yourself. You will not be questioned without a lawyer, but I will make you think that talking to me can help you, even though it won't. And I will lie and trick you to get you to say things. Most importantly, this statement will not be recorded except by my memory, and I know you are guilty. Now, do you want to make a statement